The first bolt-action rifle was produced in 1824 by Johann Nicholas von Dries. A needle gun, it was complicated to use and difficult to keep clean. In 1874, the bolt-action rifle was converted to use with a metallic cartridge and became the form we know today. The bolt-action is the first rifle you will use as a participant in our program. All students must demonstrate mastery of the bolt-action rifle before they will be allowed to move on to another type. While the bolt-action rifles may be found in different varieties, all of them have similar operation and a number of similar features. These are the stock, which is comprised of two parts, the stock and the forestock. The top of the stock where your cheek rests is called the comb. Other parts are the butt, the barrel, the muzzle, the chamber, the breech, the bolt, the trigger guard, the front sight, the rear sight. To operate a bolt-action rifle, you grasp the bolt firmly and lift up to unlock. You then draw the bolt backwards with a swift, firm tug. Place the tip of the cartridge into the breech, and with a swift, firm motion, slide the bolt forward and down to lock. The gun is now ready to fire. Placing your finger on the stock above the trigger, raise the butt to your shoulder. Take aim, and when you have the target in your sights, lower your finger onto the trigger and fire. To fire again, repeat this process. When mounting the gun to your shoulder, it is important to place the rifle correctly. Locate the pocket in your shoulder, place the butt in the pocket, and raise the butt so your cheek rests easily upon the comb. This gives you your most natural sight picture. When you have used all of your ammunition, open the bolt and place the rifle on the bench with the muzzle pointing downrange and the bolt pointing to the ceiling. A word on safeties. Not all bolt-action rifles have the same safeties. Some rifles have a button above the trigger which must be pushed into the forward position before the gun will fire. Some rifles have a safety on the rear of the bolt that must be pushed down or rotated, and still others must be cocked by pulling the bolt to the rear until it clicks before the gun may be fired. If you are uncertain about the operation of the rifle, get the attention of your instructor or junior leader and ask them for assistance. And remember the 4 basic rules of safety on our range. Always keep the gun pointed in a safe direction. Always keep the gun unloaded until you are ready to fire. Always keep your finger off the trigger until you are ready to fire. Always load the gun with your trigger finger hand. Have fun and safe shooting.